I remember Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur at Radha Kund. He was talking with our Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. He said, do you remember when I first started my first temple on Ultadanga Junction Road in Calcutta? It was just a very simple little house. And all the sannyasis and all the brahmacharis, they were all living in one room, just sharing the same bathroom, sharing the same room. And everyone was eating some dal, eating some rice. Very simple life. There was no politics. There was no fighting. There was just simple living, and everyone was just preaching and chanting the holy names and having kirtan. And then one wealthy man, he donated money to build a big, beautiful temple, a marble temple in Bagh Bazaar. And now all the sannyasis and brahmacharis are fighting it with one another, who gets which room. He told Prabhupada, better we tear all the marble off that table and just send them all out to distribute books. Of course, it does not have to be like that, but it is human nature. The more we have, the more we think we need. Krishna says that material attachment is like fire. The more you feed it, the more the fire needs. So this is what is meant by simple living, high thinking. And this is not just the motto that is for sannyasis and brahmacharis, it is for everyone in every walk of life. Queen Kunti said only one who has this sense of detachment and sense of uncomplicated thinking, such a person becomes, Krishna is their property. And all politics and everything like that is very much nourished by unnecessary attachments in life. Simple people cannot be political. It's too much of a burden on their mind to think about all these things. But when our life becomes complicated by the atmosphere we create around ourselves, then we have to become very political to defend ourselves, to defend our attachments, to preserve. So this is spiritual life. Simple living, high thinking. Be happy with the name of Krishna. Be happy with the association of devotees. Be happy with a little service to the deities. Be happy with a little prasad. You don't need anything else. And whatever it takes to keep body, mind, soul together, to keep the family happy, healthy, and wise, use it. And whatever's extra, liberate yourself by using it for something else besides accumulations. Samashita ye padapalava plavam mahatpadam bhundi gishomurari bhavam buddhir vatsa padam 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 yadvi padam natesham. This means that the true devotees of the Lord, they make Vaikuntha their only goal in life. They know that any goal you make in this world is only going to cause you suffering, because in this world there is danger at every step. And therefore, in this mentality, they are always seeking refuge, not in material articles, but they seek refuge in Mukunda, the giver of liberation, knowing that one who takes shelter of the lotus feet of Mukunda, the vast ocean of material complications is reduced to the amount of water found in the hoofprint of calf. And Mukunda is non-different than his name. He makes himself so available. We should look for our pleasure, look for our refuge, look for our shelter, look for our nourishment, look for our maintenance in Krishna's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And sometimes even amongst devotees, craziness, they become envious. This person has more than me. If only I had that much, I would be... This type of envy is crazy. Sannyasis, even they become envious. This person has more than me. This is not sannyas. This is not grihasta either. We should be envious. If this person can be peaceful with less than me, we should be envious of him. Not envious in a negative way, but we should aspire to be like that. Rather than being envious, this person has better house, this devotee has a better car, this devotee has better clothes. We should be thinking, this devotee, he's doing with so much less, he's living such a simpler life. How I should be like that? That should be just the opposite. If we want to make spiritual advancement. We don't want to make spiritual advancement. If we want to make advancement in bondage and entanglement, then it is another thing. But how to do that? Because it is the nature of the mind, it is the nature of the senses, it is the nature of the soul to cling to things. We have to substitute the things of this world with Krishna, to cling to Krishna, to cling to His name, to cling to His seva, to cling to the feet of His devotees. And through this process, the whole ocean of material existence, which is impossible to cross over, becomes no more difficult than a puddle of water in the foot of a calf print.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.